the owner of Baywatch on the beach. We've had this place as a family for 17 years. We're right on the beach and can't really get closer. It's a fantastic position. We get the sunrise every day, and it couldn't be better, honestly, for East Wight, this side of the island. The ability to be down here and to serve fresh seafood and everything, including burgers, that you get and everyone wants at the beach at the end of the day. We start about mid-March just to get going for the season, right through to the end of October, just after the half term. But June, July and August are when we have to make it. So COVID changed a lot for us. We used to be a full breakfast, lunch and dinner every day, sitting down and eating. But then COVID came, we became a takeaway. And although it's nothing like, in many ways, what we used to do, it's become, in a way, simpler food. It's a lot of the same items, but everything in takeaway packaging. But we still do everything from sea bass, steak, but to scampi, chicken strips and chips at the end of the day, all day, every day. Quality's got to be as the same always. It can't differ from when you're very busy to absolutely dead. It's got to be the same. And even in those 3 busy months we try to make it as good as it is then as it will be in, say, March or April. When we wanted new equipment, we had these really old, tired fryers, and we spoke to our engineer that we know quite well, and he recommended Valentine over anything because he said they're the ones I can fix. He said, versus the others that have tons of digital boards, he's like, I don't know what I'm doing, I can't touch them. So he said, get Valentine and I'll actually be able to service them and work on them for you. The Valentine Fryers changed it for us completely. We went from cooking food and waiting for chips to just having them ready, which is our one key thing we always had to wait for. Every meal at the end of the day at the beach, you have burger and fries, scampi and fries, chicken and fries. Everything came with it, and it's the one thing that held us back. So when Valentine put these fryers in, it took away the recovery time of the fryer completely, that we could constantly have chips cooking, and we were never sure. It was then how quick can we cook the items to go with them rather than waiting for them. Now we have 2 chip fryers with basket lifters and filtration, as well as the large tank fish fryer. The basket lifters increase the efficiency of the kitchen as much as anything. You put the fries in, you put your scampi, whatever you want, put it in the basket, select the program, and it will cook it for the exact time you program it for at the right temperature. And it will not overcook it. You can put your chips in and forget them because it will let you know when they're done. And you can focus on cooking your steak, your burger, or your piece of sea bass to go with it. And as a result, your quality of the other food you're cooking is better, whilst the fries aren't being spoiled just by being in there 10 seconds too long. It'll lift them up when they're done. When we got these fryers, we got the pumped filtration built in. Once every 24 hours, we drop the fryers, filter the oil and pump it back in whilst cleaning out the pan at the same time. So when we do drop that, is the fact that it's done in minutes. You drop the oil, it goes straight to the pan at the bottom through the 2 filters automatically. And then all you have to do is make sure you do switch it off, put in the pipe to pump the oil back in, and turn on the timer switch. And then you literally just stand and wait, and it does the rest for you. So we have the Vito oil tester. You put it in there, and it literally has a light on the top that tells you when to change the oil and what state it is. So we do that sort of once every other day to check on them. But that paired with the filtration system, you gain a lot more life out of the oil because you're not changing it too frequently and not too soon. But also by taking out the burnt bits of the food out the bottom of the fryer, you're not getting carbon in the oil. Well, the cost of oil last year was £18–20 for a drum. Now it's gone up to over £40 for the same amount of oil. Just that on top of the rising food costs is helping a lot by extending the life of the oil. We also got the Valentine chip scuttle alongside the fryers. Again, we can cook chips faster than we'll cook the food, so that holds them and they don't lose temperature. They're as good as they are when they come out the fryer. So you just keep the food moving all day. Valentine, it's changed the way our kitchen works completely, and without it now, we'd be stuck, honestly. Just trying to get the volume out of that kitchen without these fryers would be nigh on impossible.